Okay, so hello everyone, I'm the NirthPanter and today I'll be showing you a battle that I had against one of my friends a week ago. So as you can see this, or how you're seeing this right now, like the battle, the layout on the video, is most likely how it will be up until I receive my capture card. So you can probably see that the visuals aren't that good as it should have been, and that the audio is a bit odd since I'm recording on my phone. I'm not using my microphone right now. So yeah, that were what I had to say before we start the battle. So let's begin, and I think I'll just guide you through it because this is a crazy battle that I had. I don't think I have had any battle this exciting before. So out comes this Shedinja and I sent out my Garchomp. So I immediately went for my Stealth Rocks because I anticipated him to either switch out or make some sort of baton pass chain into his Dragonite. So either way, I thought that the KO on the Shedinja and some what is called some damage on the Dragonite was guaranteed. But apparently he's just keeping doing the Hone Claws thing. So I thought that I would just continue doing the Dragon Tail thing because at this point I felt like there were no reason for him to attack, because if he had attacked, he would just make the baton or the Hone Claws for any reason. So he goes for, he would do. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to come into the commentating thing. So most of my videos are scripted, and when I try to do these long recording things, I usually mess up quite a lot throughout the video, so hopefully bear with me. And yeah, so I does quite some misplays here. So I switch out into my Lopunny, but if I'd stayed in, he would KO himself because of Rocky Helmet and the Rough Skin. And in addition, I thought that Bug was weak against Ice, so that was it was not very cool. So this Shedinja almost KO'd two of my Pokemon at the very beginning of the game, and that is never something you want to be up against. So I hope that he were going to use extreme speed because of my Rough Skin Rocky Helmet combo, and with the Rocky or the Stealth Rocks, I make the Dragonite lose half of its health right there. So I'm not too sure why he went for Roost there, because I were quite sure that I would survive at least one extreme speed, and that he would not get his multiscale powered up again by using one Roost. So since the HP was yellow, and I get it at the second Ice Punch, and out comes Hala at you. So his Mega Heracross is going to yeah, his Heracross is going to Mega Evolve. So that is that. I think he goes for a Bullet Punch, which is the now Pin Missile, but anyways, it is going to KO because that skill link can be quite ferocious. So down goes my belly drum, down goes my Azumarill, and I send out my Espeon. So I mean Eclipse, which is my Scarf Togekiss. So he switched out into his Registeel, and to be honest, I was a bit unsure what to do with this thing, because it is a toxic stall Registeel with Amnesia and all those nasty moves, so I were not very sure on what to do in this situation. So he goes for Toxic, he makes Lopunny Toxic, and he's going to switch out because I earlier in the match I revealed that I had a Fire Punch. So out comes his Slowbro, but yeah, I went for a high jump kick, or jump kick, it's the other Lopunny. And yeah, the Toxic is going to finish me down, as the Slowbro is going to receive some HP back because of its leftovers. So yeah. And then I went for my Rotom. My Rotom knows Snatch, and I anticipated him to go for Calm Mind, which is why I used Snatch this turn instead of some Overheat or Thunderbolt. So the Draco Meteor is almost going to finish me off, and the Volt Switch, yeah, did quite well, or did some decent damage. So I think at this point I sent out my Espeon, because I know for a fact that that thing is either Scarfed or Spect. So that's that, and out comes this Registeel once again. So I had no idea how I could take out this thing, because both my Lopunny and my Garchomp was down at this point, which is my main. Like, you have Ground and you have a Fire Punch. So at this point I thought that if I could manage to get to +6 or plus anything, I could then switch out into my Togekiss and try to flinch him down, hope for a crit into it all, and after I've managed to take down his Registeel, it would be quite an easy match from there. So yeah, the Tone-Pass chain into my Scarf Togekiss is going to be quite dangerous, so I decided to go for Air Slash instead of Flamethrower. I know that Flamethrower would have done more damage each time I used it, but because of the flinch chance, I decided to go with Air Slash. So you can see that it barely does any damage at all. So I was just at this point fishing for a crit, because that were my only way of taking down this Registeel. So with the leftovers, with the Toxic, with the Amnesia and our defense, like the crits is almost the only way you can take down these things. So yeah, the flinch is so nice at this point. So I almost felt bad, but when you decide to bring yourself a Toxic style Registeel, you gotta get what you're getting. So at least he got to move, and he decided to Toxic me, which set me on a timer. So yeah, I'm not too sure how like at this point I felt like the battle was over, because I have a Scarf Togekiss, I had several plus. I'm not too sure if I went +6 or what, but out comes a Slowbro, no problem. Togekiss will get a one-shot. So yeah, that's that. But this is where the thing is. So in the beginning of the match, I felt like, oh my god, that Registeel, it's going to wreck me, and then I managed to get up these stats on my Togekiss, and I was like, this battle I might be able to finish the last Pokemon of his. So at this point, Hydreigon is his last Pokemon. I have Eclipse left, no, I have Espeon left, and the Hydreigon avoids the attack. So the Toxic is going to take me down after he avoids the Air Slash. So if that Air Slash had hit the Hydreigon, I would have won. But here it comes. He got a flinch, and the Dark Pulse almost takes me out. And I flinch. I have Dazzling Gleam, I have +2, I were almost, like in almost every way I would have won that battle. I have had a several plus Togekiss, I have a +2 Espeon with Dazzling Gleam, but he gets that 1% chance, like to have, or to get flinch after flinch with Dark Pulse. It's a 1% chance that will happen. So this battle just shows how, like how less, or I'm not too sure how to put this in words, but if you watch the entire battle, you probably see what I'm trying to say here. Like, you can never expect to win. You can never know for a fact that you are going to win any match. Like, you can always get that 1% chance to flip it over and then just win or lose. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to share this battle, because I feel like if I'm first going to put some time into recording and editing a battle so that you can so that I can share it with all of you, I feel like the battle has to have something special. It needs to be something good, something that you can learn of. So that is what you can expect in future battles that I will upload. That it is the reason to why I upload battle. I just don't upload any battle just to make a video. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. It's my first battle that I've done in several months. I think it's like 5 or 6 months since last time. So yeah, I also think that if you've been on the channel for a while, you can probably see the change or the difference between last battle, because oh my god, like if you go back and watch any of those battles, you would probably laugh, because the difference in experience that I have now and then. Oh, it's so it's almost funny. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, as I just said, and if you're still watching, please leave a like if you did, and I'll see you around next time. In addition, it is noteworthy to mention that despite 6th gen for introducing Mega Evolution, none of the Color starters have gotten Megas. It just seems so odd that the region that introduced Mega Evolution would not have the starters featuring their own Megas themselves. Like, how epic would it not be with an updated Kalos game featuring Greninja, Delphox and Chestnut getting Mega Evolutions? The reason to all this might be due to the fact that there are a lot of potential left behind in Kalos that a lot of us are ready for.